Hello and welcome to Viking Views. I'm Ricardo Padilla. Missouri Valley College is hosting Dust Bowl exhibit for the entire month of February at Murrell Library. Viking Views' Justin Schaefer has more.
Missouri Valley College brought an exhibit to Murrell Library called the Dust Bowl, which features artifacts and pictures from the time of the natural disaster. Library events coordinator Jay Steinkooler was the one to pull the strings to get the exhibit here to Missouri Valley College.
The exhibit is about a time in American history when there were poor farming practices in Kansas, Oklahoma, and parts of Texas, the Texas Panhandle. And basically, the farmers came in and they took away native grasses, they took away native plants and native animals, and put in their own wheat and everything. And it also happened at a time when there was about a 4 or 5 year drought that was happening at the time. So, in combination with the poor farming practices, which took away the grasses that kept the land there, and this drought, every time you would have a dust storm, the dust would billow up into it, kind of like a tornado does in a big storm.
Steinkooler said the exhibit came from Humanities, Texas, a nonprofit educational organization. Steinkooler also said she is planning on bringing more exhibits to Murrell Library in the near future. Justin Schaefer, Viking Views.
The next exhibit, titled 8 Politics and Culture Surviving and Thriving, will be held during the fall 2017 semester starting on August 28. Missouri Valley students put their talents to display in Valley's Got Talent and judges critique their performance. Viking Views' Chris Wallace has more.
Valley's Got Talent was exciting, as last year's performers took the stage to show off their talents, while also having some fun, like performers Kawaku Sharkuti, better known as Dom, who tried shaking the jitters as he performed for the first time.
I was nervous at first. I mean, I came out, I didn't even know which song to do at first. And when I was performing the MVC song, I missed some of my lines, so I had to just freestyle something. That's why I did a Boy You Look Good. But I mean, in general, it was a good feeling. We just, as soon as it started, all the nervousness went away. So once they started feeling the vibe, I think they reacted cool. It was crazy. It was a little bit hot because I was supposed to come with a friend and he canceled on me. So I was like, oh my God. But at the end of the day, it was all right.
Sharkuti says if his friend doesn't bail, they'll perform a duet for their next performance. Chris Wallace, Viking Views.
The Valley's Got finale is on February 21st. Missouri Valley College celebrates Valentine's Day with a lot of activities and events. Delta Phi Alpha hosted a Crush for a Crush, which consists of sending soda crushes can to your crush on Valentine's Day. Students and faculty purchased cans to send around campus. At the same time, Tau Kappa Epsilon was selling flowers and funny Valentine cards for $1. So the students have another option to send to their Valentines on that special day. Both organizations brought many students and faculty involved. For Valentine's Day, the Missouri Valley College Communications Department decided to celebrate the day in a new and different way at the college. The MVC Communications Department decided to make the hashtag #MyValleyLove story for this Valentine's Day, to highlight the story for some of the alums, current students, and former employees that meet their significant others at the college.
This year is the first year we did it, and we had, I would say we probably had about 12 or 15 that submitted stories. We used all of the stories that we received prior to Valentine's Day, and then once everything was posted on Valentine's Day, we actually received some more, and people were really excited. So we're planning on doing it again next year, just because there was so much excitement, and we got a lot of positive feedback from it.
Most of the submissions were from married couples that met at the college and got married after finished college, while the other submissions were from students that are currently dating their significant other. One of the couples that submitted their story was Tanner and Emily Finelwall.
I saw it on Instagram and decided to, I guess, tell it because I think we have a pretty funny story of how we met and how long we've been together since that very first day. So I just think it was fun to share.
Tanner Finelwall talked about how he was nervous the day he was going to propose on the raffle at the basketball game. Not because she made me say no, but because somebody else had the winning ticket.
He had set up that I win a raffle, and I came down, and that's how it worked out because otherwise, yeah, there was no way of figuring out. I had all these tickets in my hand and I thought I was going to win something free or free TV or something, but I won a ring.
The Finneval have been married for about 4.5 years now, and they have a 1-year-old daughter. More of these stories are on NBC Facebook page, like photos and videos from some of the couples. There is a link for all of the stories. Missouri Valley College wrestling Andrew Simmons was named on the Heart of America Athlete Conference, all-conference first team, and he owns 19-1 record on the season. Viking View's Beatriz Sales report on Simmons' achievements and team goals as he heads towards the national tournament.
Andrew Simons was two-time NAIA national qualifier. In 2016, he was named the Hart second team All-Conference. In the year of 2013, he was part of California national team and All-American. Simons arrived at Missouri Valley College 2 years ago.
I decided to come here because this was the best college opportunity that provided a family atmosphere, and it's proved to be that way here as well. That was a big thing it's a big thing in our sport, is the real family atmosphere, and it's really here. So.
The wrestling season started in November, but Simons couldn't participate for 5 weeks because he had a concussion.
We're doing really well. We've hit a couple lumps in the road this year, but we still have some really strong kids on the team that are going to outlive the expectations that others have set for them. And I think once this is said and done, our team is going to be in good standings to where we usually are.
On February 18, the Vikings men's wrestling team is going to the Central Regional Qualifier.
It's the hardest, it's the toughest regional in the country, and some weight classes have as many as 6 kids ranked in the top 10 in just one region, and only 3 people can go to nationals. So just to get as many people to nationals as possible, and get as many All-Americans at nationals as possible, which we can do. We can do a pretty good job still.
Simons believes teamwork is essential for winning.
Just plan out how wrestling works. If I perform that means the whole team performs. I know that personally I feed off of my other teammates' energy, so when they're doing well, that just makes me wrestle so much better. So I know that if I wrestle well and I win my matches and I do what I need to do, then the rest of my team will follow suit.
Beatriz Sales, Viking Views.
Simon is a junior at Missouri Valley College, and he has intention of coaching after college. Missouri Valley College track athlete Dorothy Adams has qualified to compete in the nationals. Viking View's Taylor Gilkey gives us the story.
After attending Missouri Valley for 4 years, Adams' work is finally paying off.
I think her work ethic just shows on the track, shows not just a talented person going out there and running. I think it shows from when she shows up to practice. It's all business and working very hard. But once we sat together and adjusted a couple of things and found out what was her goal, because at the end of the day, it's about her and it's about our student athlete, we're able to accomplish, lead up to our goal, which was for her to make nationals and break a couple school records.
Adams had been close to making it to nationals in the past, missing the opportunity by just 1/10 of a second. After working with Dominguez, she finally has the opportunity to compete at the national level.
This season was extremely different. I started training with Coach Dominguez, which meant more distance, more miles, something that I'm not used to as a sprinter, but it definitely helps.
As time gets closer to nationals, Dominguez encourages Adams to continue doing what got her to nationals so she can perform her best when she gets there. I'm Taylor Gilkey, Viking Views.
Adams set the program's indoor 600-yard record at the UMC relays in the time of 1 minute 29.3 seconds. Viking Views for this week. Our next show is scheduled for March 21st. I'm Ricardo Padilla. Thanks for watching.